think you guys can hear me, whoever's here. Give me just a couple seconds and things will start happening. I'm just posting the link up onto the Discord. Welcome in, if anyone is here yet. My numbers are not tracking just yet, but here is the real screen, and I am going to leave you guys on some immediate sort of clickbait or cliffhanger, because I'm going to do this. Let's see. Those are some good looking eyeballs. This is great. That's me getting my soda. Let's see. Finish this up, give him some ears. And a real good sort of chin there. Kind of looks like some Germa meat canyon type of. I don't even know. Give myself that cowlick that I usually have. Alright, that's what the screen says. I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting Syoda. Chat's dead. Who's here? State your business. I see two of y'all viewing. Two viewers. I got my sody. That's a great picture of me there. Hold on. That's my thumb. that's a good little picture. Alright. We will start now. Now that you've seen this really nice looking picture for enough time, I'm gonna go ahead and move to my cam. Boom! Ooh, I got green again. Nice. Ooh. I think the sub goal thing is at 4 out of 10 now. At least it looks like it. Okay. So there's not a whole lot of you here yet. So surely you'll be here. But I'd love to go over some updates. While I haven't worked on Ambit off stream, I have done some other things. We are at 237. We are almost halfway to the first monetization step of YouTube, which is pretty exciting, I would say. What can I do to, like... Maybe I can... Wait, ready? There you go. Maybe that's better. I'm also I'm gonna scoot all of my little pieces. So, sub goal, chat, and cam border, cam. I'm gonna scoot them all to the edge. Okay. Because I had noticed that when I had it just over here a little bit, it was hard to get the vertical slice of my stream for the shorts and stuff. Yo, Anthony, welcome back. I sort of took your advice. I have 3 more shorts loaded up. These will also go on TikTok. But I've made 3 YouTube shorts. I have not posted any of them yet, but they are scheduled to post. 3 new ones. So if they all do as well as the first one did, things will be going very well for me. So that is my first big update. And then beyond that, I think I might get straight into actually doing some game dev-y stuff. Yeah, and I'm actually, like, kind of happy with them, too, you know? Like, sometimes when I make videos and stuff, I'm like, oh, this kind of sucks. Why would anyone watch this? But, like, I feel pretty good about these ones. We'll see. I do want to check, though. Oop. Can I add a thumbnail? You cannot change thumbnails in shorts. Darn it. Because a couple of the, like, initial thumbnails on these are a little bit ugly. Short burst. Yeah, for real. It seems like, you know, what I had been doing for, like, I mean, you can literally see it right here. 1 year since October of 2022. A little over a year. Been posting just videos. No streams, no shorts. Hardly any streams, at least. And it just wasn't getting me anywhere, you know? I mean, like, my last videos are all in the, like, under 100s, which is pretty sad. But then I post 1 short, and maybe it's because it wants me to post shorts, you know? But it gets 4,000 views. And I know that's the point, is they get more views, but, like, that's awesome. And not only did it get, you know, a few thousand views or whatever, I got, like, 10 subs out of it, which is substantial for this channel. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking, because I do see them on my homepage all the time. So I was like, how do I change that? But that's fine. Well, in the first time, I think I had tried to post a short when it was super new. I think sometimes when you post a short, if you're posting off of your PC, it has a hard time differentiating what's a video and a short. But I noticed that when you're on mobile, if you post it from your phone, you can actually post specifically as a short instead of just a normal video. So I've been doing that this time around, and I think that is helping. So, oh yeah, that is a great point. I did throw some, like, hashtag One Piece, hashtag whatever into some of them. And then also, I don't know if you follow a lot of game dev stuff. Pirate Software has like absolutely blown up recently. The past 2 months, he went from like 17K to like 1 million subs. So I just threw in a hashtag Pirate Software in one of my recent vids, one of the shorts, and I'm wondering if that'll do anything or not. Yeah, One Piece clips and stuff like that would easily grab attention. That being said, I need to establish my first goal. That's awesome. Are you caught up with One Piece? Ooh. I'm gonna do this one first. Because that is easiest. Update the what's new link. Let's see. Options. Get a shareable link. Link copied. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I watched up to like episode like 970 or something crazy like that. So like halfway through Wano. And then I finally got my girlfriend to start watching with me. So I'm back to like Skypea now. But I've never read fully through Wano yet, or whatever's past it, so I'm not fully there. That being said, the main menu. Okay, so the first thing that I had on my list was I'm going to change the what's new link, and you may or may not know what that means. Wano Justin, yeah. Oh crap. Unreal is freaking out. Come on. There we go. Jeez. So, I have a little button. This What's New button. And it just sends you to one of my videos. It's right next to the game version number. It's not letting me select. There we go. So, done. It was sending to one of my other videos about a different game. But now if I do, let's see, hold on. If I go to my hub level, save selected, play, what's new, it opens the most recent short, which that one's actually not posted yet, so that's spoilers. But, so now, I've already fixed something. Beautiful. The next thing I'm going to fix is going to be either, oh Jesus, I'm either going to add a back button to the shop, or I'm going to make the close button in the credits actually work. It's leaving us with sort of a pretty bad spot. I think I'll do the credits one because it looks like a bigger issue right now. I mean, it technically isn't, but it looks worse. So in the UI, I'm going to open up my main menu, and I'm going to open up my credits. So, first, this button is not in the style of all our other buttons. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to just copy the style tab and see how that does for me. Let's see, paste, cool. Yes, so that is actually something I was working on, because right now the code is, it should be, yeah. Right now, it's supposed to actually work like that. I had added a player ship, but what ended up happening is although I have a camera in this level that it's supposed to have the player use right here, the player ship's camera was overriding that. So I don't know why that priority was messed up, but I could totally add that to my list of things to do today. Let's see. Hub ship playable is what I'll call that. And can I change the color like that? Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, I will add that to my to-do list for today. I don't know how long I'll be streaming, but I want to try to knock out as many little things as possible from that list. And then I think the thing I'll work up to is the cannon effects. So when I hit something, there'll be a splash or like wood chips or whatever it is. I think that would be super nice. But that being said, we have got to focus on one thing at a time so that we can get to that. So background color, paste, beautiful. I think that is updated, kind of. All of this looks kind of like crap. Loop from the right off screen to left off screen. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know if it was someone in chat had specifically recommended that I add that or asked about that. And I don't know if it was you or someone else, but I'm totally gonna do that soon. That being said, let's take a look at what the close button is doing right now. So right now it is removing from parent. Perfect. So main menu calls that, I assume. So when, let's make these much clearer. Credits button. So when I'm opening it, it creates the widget, it adds it to viewport, and it hides these buttons. So I need to call, ooh, fun. Okay, all good. I feel that. I had to get my soda. I wonder if the hide buttons thing is even necessary. Let's think about this. What if I just change this to remove from parent? And then I could do that, and then I do this. Create widget. Main menu. I want to make sure I get, I'll do that just in case. Get player controller, and then add to viewport. Let's just see if that works instead of having to do hiding buttons and stuff. Credits, close. Credits, close. Credits, close. Beautiful. Awesome. That works perfectly fine. Okay, we've resolved one issue already. Actually, we've done two. Let's do blue brush. So, boom, we've updated the what's new link. I'll star that. And I'll... Credits back button needs to return a main menu. We've done that already. Now we're going to do shop back button. And yes, I know the credits menu is pretty ugly right now. Unfortunately, I'm trying to get things working before I make them gorgeous, you know? Hi. Welcome in. I just fixed the credits button, so the credits back button looks like all the other ones, and it actually works. And I made the, what was the other thing I just did? What's new link update to an Ambit video instead of a Rat Rumble video. And now I'm going to center that credits button, and that looks a lot nicer. And I'm going to reduce the outline size, because it seems a little overbearing. We'll do 8. Okay. Now we are going to go to the shop widget, because the shop widget currently does not have a close button. So we can actually almost exactly rip the credits close button. So what if I just copy and let's see, paste. Okay, the anchor didn't quite survive that. Control, there we go. Definitely needs to, I guess I need to shrink this box. Let's be real here. There we go. And then the close button is going to go up a little bit. Whoop. Let's see. Like that. Beautiful. Now, easy enough. I feel like the close font needs to be a little bit thicker. Oh, that's not even my font. Let's go Signica. Semi-bold? Yeah, probably. And then same with the credits. Semi-bold. Cool. And then back here, we need to go into our graph now. And we're going to take pretty much all of this. So, close button is going to remove from... Yeah, I can take this exact, actually, code. Let's see. Shop. Paste. Boom. Compile. Save. And then just to make sure, I will make sure that instead of using this stupid thing, I'll do this correctly. So, again, comment shop button. Compile save. Okay. Let's check this out. Shop, close, credits, close, credits, close. Settings does not work right now. That is a little bit bigger of a thing to deal with, so I might ignore that for now. But boom, shop has a back button now. I think this would be the next closest thing. And also for newer viewers, I am doing a bunch of tiny things. A couple of these were requests or things pointed out by you guys. So if you have any ideas of simple things I could add to the game or fix right now, I am just doing all of that. The next one is I'm going to make it so that you can actually move around the little ship in the background. So, that being said, how I'm going to do that is I'm going to add a player boat. Let's see. So I'm going to add the... Ooh, there's a simple way to do this actually. I'm going to just duplicate the player dinghy, little tiny boat. HUD. I'm going to call this HUD dinghy. And I'm going to get rid of that guy. And what I'm going to do with the HUD dinghy, and the reason I hadn't done this sooner, is so the cameras were actually... I'm going to have to strip down a lot of functionality on this boat. The cameras on this boat, it's not letting me delete it. Actually, that's... Are they locked? Lock to... Ooh. Weird. Oh, it's because it's part of the parent, maybe. So... a couple options here. What I could do is I can write code to delete these cameras. Or... that's probably what I'll do. I think that's what I'll do. Let's see. Event graph. Okay. So right here, I'm going to remove component. Camera. Whoop. Ooh, no, that's not what I want, is it? Destroy component. There we go. Cameras. Okay, there's the first one. Canon camera. Second one's going to be the other camera. See what happens now. We're definitely in some sort of boat camera still, although there isn't one. Attempted to access camera via property active camera, but camera is not valid. Yeah, okay, so it wants us to do something more more better. Let's think. Let's use our brains. So this might not work. Let's see. Let's also take a look at the level blueprint, because that's where I'm setting the camera right now, right? I can delete that because that doesn't exist anymore. So this set view target. For some reason, this is not actually taking priority. Let's use our brains. Okay. We're gonna do the simple, dumb thing before we get into more complicated stuff. We're going to rip a couple more components out of this guy here. So that should get rid of all of the sort of camera-y stuff, including the spring arms. And it's not enough. So we are still ending up with a camera in the boat here. So one thing I could try really quickly before I start using my brain to make something that would work better is I'm going to just add a delay here and see if that can take over. Oh, beautiful. Okay. The issue being, though, we're going to get a crap ton of these errors because it's trying to get the boat camera. Well, maybe I can get rid of these now. Now that I added that delay. And then let's make this even shorter of a delay if we can get away with it. Ooh, there is a tiny second where we see that. Again, just making things doable for now. But there you go. Now you can play as the boat in the background. And just to make sure, the other camera does not work, so you can't take over the camera. Perfect. I don't know how it's getting... Oh, there you go. I can shoot straight into the sky. Awesome. I might have lost my ship. Maybe I should make the buttons like a little transparent-y. But that's not on the list, so we are not going to focus on that. Let's revisit our paint list of things to do. And holy crap, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4 things already. The next thing is going to be a more difficult thing. So we need to use our brains for a little bit on it. We're balancing out our soda and our water. Feeding our brains a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. Who let me draw that? I want to get rid of it, but I also think it might be relevant later. if I continue to get sodas on stream. Can I get more room, Microsoft Paint? Will you let me, please? Hold on. Check this out. We're going to do this, and then... No. That's not doing it. There we go. Brand new spot. We'll just keep building on this. Well, no one stopped me. So, yeah, that's when I was getting soda. Okay. Let's look at Canon. Cannon. Effects. Colon. Collision. Collision. Particles. Okay. The thing we need to do here is when it collides with certain things, we want to spray particles in the opposite direction. So there's a few different components here. We need to do a I'm gonna do this with the text thing so I don't, you know, ruin everything on the screen. We're gonna do 16. We need an event overlap. Wait, can I? I can use the Signica on here. Everything's Signica now. Event overlap. Trigger particle effect. Now specifically, this needs to be different for boat and water and environment. Additionally, this means we need to have a, let's say, water colored particle effect. We need to have a boat colored particle effect, and we need to have inv color particle effect, and then we need to make the particle effect velocity inverse of cannon impact velocity. So it should, and I don't know exactly how I'll do this yet. This, you know this of me, but what I'm thinking. Ooh, we can really zoom in, huh? Can I do? No, it's either 100 or 200. No in between. So it'll check what direction was the cannon going, and then we'll add a negative basically to that, and we'll. So the first things that I could do is, I think, let's make a really basic particle effect. No, we can use a placeholder for now. Let's do this. And I think all of this will happen inside the cannonball blueprint. Or not. We'll see. We'll see. It could happen within the things that are getting hit by cannonballs, which is... no, I don't think it matters, actually. A cannonball makes more sense. So let's go to blueprint. Let's go to, specifically... Straight player? No. Where is the cannon? Is it in both components? Cannonball parent. Beautiful. Okay. This is the first time we've actually looked at this on stream. So this is literally doing nothing. This is okay. Cannonball particles. So this looks like I tried to get this working at one point and didn't finish it. Beautiful. This is a strange way to do this. And this is everything in here. It doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Yeah. So let's take a look at this. So we start particle effects, and then there is a timeline here. Seems like it's a completely empty timeline. I just X'd the event graph because I'm a dummy. and we update spawn particles condition. If this is set to true, because it collided with something, then we will spawn. Oh, weird. So this is the trail. Start particle effects. Is this being called anywhere? Hold on. Let me click through all these. Just to make sure I'm not, like, missing something. Set particle effects. Start particle effects. Okay. We can use this as a building off point, I think. But I do think it was being used for something else in the past. So again, the first thing we need to do is check if a cannonball is hitting the water. And we only wanted to do it once in its lifetime, so we'll see how that works. But on component hit, specifically, let's see if we can't do cast to ocean floor. No idea if this will actually work. Let's do that first. On component hit. Event called when a component hits or is hit by something solid. Okay. See the overlap event. So this, I don't think we need to be using this. Let's do component overlap. Okay. No. That's not what I want either. Event begin. Let's see. Event after begin overlap. Okay. So this will be cannonball, walking into, ocean, if you want to call it walking into. Again, I think we are going to need to do something special with the cast. I think, oh, I know exactly what we're going to do. So, I'm going to try to explain this in a really actually good way because it took me 10 years to figure it out, right? So, when you want to talk about a blueprint inside another blueprint, the computer has a really hard time with that, and you have to do something called casting, getting a reference to this thing. Say, this is the one I want. But it's really stupid, right? It doesn't know. So, for example, if I named this thing Island, that's great. But also this would be named Island, and this would be Island, this is Island, this Island. It doesn't know which one I'm talking about, basically. Even if there's only one in the entire level or the entire game, it doesn't know. Because it only is thinking, okay, I'm looking for an island. I don't know which one. So specifically with the ocean, for example, where I made the ocean floor in the other level, at the beginning of this game, I'm going to need to set a reference. I'm going to need to say, hey, this is my ocean floor. And then later, we're going to say, oh, we use this ocean floor, this one, from the thingy that he set earlier. So there's two ways I think we could do that. One is we could put it in the save data thing, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't think we want to be writing save data about the ocean floor onto players' computers. That sounds like a waste of space to me. The second one is actually something that I'm forgetting the name of, but we used it in Rat Rumble for this exact thing, specifically with a lot of UI and menus. So I'm literally just going to open it up and take a look at it and figure out what it was called, because why not? But this way, what we'll do is we're going to create a, we're going to set the reference to the thing when the game starts, and then we're going to say, hey, I want this ocean floor, and then it's going to say, oh, okay. And then as soon as the cannonball hits the ocean floor, we could do create a particle. Then we'll get more specific, right? We'll say, if it's going this fast, make a bigger particle effect. Or if it's going in this direction, make it a different angle, maybe. That might not even be necessary because it's a pretty cartoony game. But we're going to look right here in blueprints. Let's see. So we have save data, which I don't think it's in here. Correct. It is not in here. We had something else for this. Let's check out player. Game instance. Okay. So we're going to make something called a game instance, and that exists for the whole game, but only during the game. It doesn't make a save outside of the game like the save data does, but it does exist over levels. So if you go from level 1 to 2 to 1 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 1, it will still be there. So I'm going to make this. I'll throw it into save data because it's like the same idea. Or no, world managers sounds like a better category here. So I'm going to create a game instance. Game instance, select. We're going to call this, we're just going to call it main game instance. The reason I don't just call it game instance is because sometimes it'll refer to the generic class, and I want to know that I'm looking at mine specifically. But now we can go to our blueprints, we can go to our environment, we can open ocean floor, and at the event begin play, we can cast to main game instance. And, oh, see, now I don't know how I did it. This is the hard stuff, guys. This stuff doesn't get easy to oh my god, did I really close it already? But, as main game instance, I am going to grab self. Hold on, self. Get self. In the main, okay, so we're going to make a variable, and it's going to be, we're going to call it ocean floor, and it's going to be an object reference, and we're going to make it visible, and then here we can set ocean floor. Nope. Let's make sure we've save all. Set ocean. No. Okay, so this is proof that we need to do something else first. So what I'm going to do is, in this game, we had been using this for a few things. So one of them was our menu, our settings menu. I named it menu settings, and I kept calling it that, and it's rotting my brain. So I'm going to look at this graph, and I'm going to, ooh, gosh, I'm not excited to do settings again. Save settings. Weird, I don't see it actually. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Oh, get game instance. There's literally just a thing called get game instance. Okay, so get game instance. Boom. Now set ocean. Hold on, compile save. Set ocean. And okay, I'm gonna refer to the other game again. Set menu settings. Yeah, let me do that. I wonder if I spelled menu or spelled ocean wrong or something. No, I didn't name it. Oh my god. There we go. This is why I can't be a full-time coder, is because I'm bad with little details like that. Set ocean floor. Target, boom. This is the ocean floor. And then we do this. So now I have explicitly told the thing, this is what I mean when I say ocean floor. Instead of it saying, I know what an ocean floor is, but I don't know which one you want. Now it knows exactly which ocean floor I'm referring to. So instead of casting to ocean floor, I'm actually going to cast to game instance. I'll do that through this. Past welcome and new viewers. I'm working on a sailing game. This is a physics-based Unreal Engine game, and I'm really excited about it. It is entirely sailing-based, and there is a really fun cannon mechanic. Right now, you can shoot as fast as you can click, basically, because I was messing with upgrades and stuff. But there you go. I just killed a ship, and I gained a gold. This is the game I'm working on. Right now, specifically, I'm trying to make it so that when a cannonball hits the water, it makes a little splash, like particle effect. And to do that, I am going to, like I said, cast to game, main game instance. Main game instance. I'm going to get game instance. Going to drag that there. I'm going to drag this here. Let me go into world settings, by the way. I have a feeling I might have to set game instance somewhere. Maybe I'm fine. We'll see, I suppose. Back to this, though. We'll just see if this works. I am going to get ocean floor. And now we have our target. So now I can maybe promote to a variable here. Perfect. Ocean floor. Now the other actor is going to be ocean floor. Okay, that's not doing what I wanted at all. Get. No. Wait, what am I doing? Set ocean floor. Hold on. Clearly I'm going insane. No. I shouldn't have to double cast, right? I could, but I don't want to, because casting's expensive. Event. So when I overlap the ocean floor, so how do I say? Setting it right here. Oh, here we go. I am fascinated at how confused I am right now. Like, the fact that I'm this confused is bizarre. I want to overlap. Overlap? What? I'm getting the main thingy, like I said I would. Hi, 5 viewers. Say something in chat. Entertain me. I'm losing my mind, clearly. I'm saying, here's the ocean floor. And then I'm saying, set it so that I can have it here. Let me just try this. This shouldn't be this. This should be event begin. Let me move this. Event begin. No, I'm not. I can't. Okay, frick me. Now I have that. overlap? Let me just look at these. Event, actor, begin, overlap. That is what I feel like I'm looking for. Is there a reason it has to be that one specifically? No. Okay, hold on. Event. Overlap. Okay. Other actor. I can do this, maybe? No. Hold on. Let's try a different thing. Overlap. Okay. Box component overlap sphere? No. Overlap. Boom. Capsule overlap actors. Get overlapping actors? No. When this actor overlaps with another thing. So why does it feel like this is weird? Cast to ocean floor. But how does it know if this is ocean floor or not? You know what I mean? Let's just do a print. I've been screwing around here for way too long. Compile, save. So if it is working, it'll say hello. And if it is not, it'll say goodbye. Just like 2 viewers just did. Because I'm crapping myself. Goodbye. It is not work. Ooh. I see some hellos though. So it's just working. I don't know if the main game instance thing actually worked at all or did anything, but I think it's working. So in that case, we're going to rip this. We're gonna just hold on. We're gonna take this. Doink, doink. Weep. Oh, here we go. Wow, what am I saying? What am I even saying? Those are not words. Splash. Collision. Particle. Good God. Okay. Collision. Particle. Boom. Target. Self. Yeah. Sure. So that's going to do this. It's going to play a timeline. I don't know why we're playing a timeline. I don't even know what the timeline is. But it's going to play Bloodburst at the location of the static mesh. No. Get what? Get actor location. Slap that into that. Let's see if that even works. Okay. In theory, this might... I didn't see that. Hold on. Nothing. Let's add the print, by the way. Let's put that back in just to make sure it knows what it should be doing. And instead of all of... Oh. Let's kill that branch. Hold on. Kill that branch. Sounds kind of aggressive, huh? Okay, I don't see any particles. So now, we're going to just go even simpler. We're going to cut all of that out, and we're just going to spawn this right there. Boom. Let's try that. Nothing. Oh, it's ocean floor right now. I'm so smart. I can do something cool. So even though... Wait, did you see those down there? I see something happening. Seems like it's completely arbitrary spots, though. And the whole time I've been doing it on the ocean floor instead of the ocean surface because I'm a freaking genius. Oh my god. I don't even know how to get a reference to the ocean surface. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, I'm mega smart. Close, close. I guess I could make a blueprint that has the water body ocean stuff in it. Or something. What? Oh. Hold on. Can I do show? No, I don't like that. Hold on. Oh, God, guys. Wireframe, I guess, would be nice. It's definitely not selecting it in the way that I would hope it would. Okay. Let's do something. Let's actually... I killed my camera. Oops. We should get... Hey, look, I made a bubble particle effect once. It didn't work at all, though. Okay. Regrouping, replanning. We spent far too long screwing this up. Getting soda. Frick me. This needs to be ocean surface, not floor. It was spawning something, though. That's exciting. But the ocean surface is constantly moving, and I don't know how that is. I don't know how it is, honestly. This is a wild little view here. Do I need to... Water mesh. Okay. Can I look up mesh? Always generate. No. Okay, guys. Maybe we just play Ambit and pretend like that's useful. Wireframe looks sick, by the way. And then I think this is flat colors. That's kind of retro. It's kind of fun. Whee! What else we got? That's normal. Whoa. Oh, that's kind of pretty. That's some eye candy for sure. Weird dreamland world. Ooh. That was... So I have these little thingies set up for the different biomes in the game. This one should have its own. Maybe I'm in it right now. Let's try this one over here. If I go over here. There we go. 6, 7. Okay, F5. Whoa! Oh, Jesus. This is not exactly a playable version of the game, is it? Friggin' like bonkers. That one's fun though. Hi, Anuj. Long time no something. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I think this one's actually really pretty though. Where's streamer? Hey! Hey. Hey. God. Anuj, how do I... If you're so smart. How do I get it so that I can cast to the surface of the ocean when I'm not sure if it's a mesh or not, or what if it, I don't even know what it is, because I don't think it's technically a mesh. I think it's like a plane that's being displaced with like crazy math. How do I check collisions with the surface of the ocean? Smart guy. Collision should hit events. Collides during physics simulation. Maybe this is what I want. Water body collisions? Oh, so basically you gotta, and then yeah. Ah! Always create physics state. I think I look it up. How to overlap on water body surface UE5. Water meshing system. How do I deal with physics materials for water bodies? Wait, how is this guy freaking doing it? We're doing it already with boats, right? How I mean, it's buoyancy components, but God dang it, I feel like a big dummy, and I'm also not getting anything. I'm not trying anything, so that's also not great. Should I make it into a blueprint though? Because then I can like, then I can start referring to it properly at least. Water body ocean. Water body ocean. I don't know. Let's actually try something, I guess. Okay, let's try this. Print hello in red. No, this will be green. This will print hello in red. Who needs words when you have colors, right? I don't know. Oh my god, it just works? Why was I sitting there overthinking it for 20 minutes? Ah, that's perfect. Okay, but what am I doing? But this is clearly not getting the actor location properly. Attach point name location. Keeps current relative transfer. I don't know. Freaking. Let's just try different ones until it looks right. Because we should be seeing something, right? Thanks, Anish. You fixed it. Oh my god! Wait. This is horrible. It's doing it all the time. It's doing it when it's exiting the cannon. Why is that? Okay, weird. Super friggin' weird. Kind of awkward even. It's also gross that it's bloody, but we'll fix that later. Snap to target? No. Keep relative offset? What? I mean, did I even see it when I had it like this? No, right? I'm gonna crash the game, by the way. Let's save all. So this one felt closer. Keep world position. Get actor location. Let's do, instead of actor location, can we do component? Location. Get world location sphere. Let's try that. Okay, it's still just like... I need to try something. So, it shouldn't do this immediately. It's clearly, it's... let's see. I don't know how to... God dang it. So right now, I think it's like pre-shooting. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I hit the thing, it's checking for this, and then it's like, oh, we're close to the water. That's what it seems like. But also, it is definitely doing the particle effect immediately. Which, it's not doing it like properly on the overlap here. Which is pretty tough. I'm gonna I don't know what that means. I'm kind of concerned. ... Good God, guys. I am clearly out of my element. Well, screw it. Let's work on something else for a little bit. Switch our brain up a little. Let's go into our effects, and we're going to go into particles. And we're going to check out the bubble particle I made. See, this! I wanted this to go when, you should be lol. Bro, what? What are you saying? I wanted this to happen whenever the boat sinks. I think it's really charming. I also had this thing going on with pentagons in this game. That sounds much more ominous than it should have. Let's do cannon splash. Try making the object hit be a particle source, not the ball itself. Not quite sure if I'm following. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this a much taller effect. And then I'm going to make it a much skinnier effect. And then I'm going to make it a much shorter effect. Even shorter. And then even faster now. So I'm going to go here, back into velocity, and we'll go 1500 to 2000. Pew. I really want to just like explode up. And then lifetime minimum will be half of that and half of that. Okay, and then let's change our drag. And that's better. Not great, but better. Let's just use this for now, though. I feel like that'll give us a better sense of what we're looking at. Cannon splash. Okay. Oh, okay. See, now I can tell what's happening. It's it's going. This might have been what you were trying to say, but the location is the sphere, and it's continuing to be the sphere, and it's moving. Um, so that's part of the weirdness here. So first, it's detecting a collision way too early. So I need to maybe just add like a delay. So when the cannon exists, it waits a certain amount of time before it checks for this. And then I also need to not let the thing follow the cannonball, because that's clearly not helping. Yeah, that's nice. Cool, dude. You're smarter than me. um, so, first, we're going to do a delay on this whole thing here. Well, this is kind of hard, because this is just being called whenever. Hold on. If find event 2 on actor begin overlap, what would this do? No, I don't want to do that. But I do want it to delay. What if I just stick it right here? Frick, I don't know. Maybe that'll work. It should be pretty immediately noticeable, even though it's a small, very small number. Yeah, that's clearly not doing crap. Hold on. So it should, yeah, it should be as soon as it hits the water. But it's clearly like feeling like it's hitting the water much sooner than it is. I got like 5 viewers right now. Please say hi, guys. Getting some nice views here. Yeah, I don't think that delay is even pretending to work. Look at that. But if I go high enough up, we just keep getting it. Clearly, the impact thing is not working at all. Hold on. I need to try something. Hold on. I have one small fear. Yeah, that's a very, very good question. Let me... Hold on. I mean... It seems like there's a pretty good amount of distance between them. I don't know why it's... Let's look at this again. Water body ocean. So I wonder if this water body ocean situation is bigger than it is pretending to be. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I could try one thing. I could try to cast to... No. Possibly. I think... Here's something I could do, actually. We could switch this to be the ocean floor again. And what that would show us a little bit of is... Oh, hold on. I'm not playing it in the right mode. If this would work on it. Oh! That's just a huge issue in general, huh? Could try that. So this tells me something interesting. One, I would think, oh, maybe it's something with, if there's already a cannon in the world, it's using that one and doing something to this one. But even the first cannon is immediately spawning with this particle effect, which tells me that I'm doing something wrong. This overlap is just getting screwed up. This delay seems to not be doing anything at all. But it's clearly the actor overlap is just not working right. Let's try... Yeah, the like cannon smoke is fun. We had that for a while, but we tried to trim down on effects because it gets a little bit, you know, if you're not running it on a super nice computer, it can get a pretty big workload for your computer. Huh. When's the POG early access? I could literally send it to you right now if you wanted. I could package the game right now and send you it. Okay. Oh, okay, well this is an issue. What is happening here? This custom event is just happening, question mark? Is this being called somewhere else? Am I... Oh my god, hold on. Wait, what just... Oh, I just went to the wrong game. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. 1, 2. Oh my god, there's the issue. Hold on. Slap that. Okay. That's what I get for using old code that I didn't know what it was for. I'm a genius. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Ocean. Water body ocean. Boom. 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 Compile. Save. Main level. Good luck. Okay. So let's look at it in this mode. Of course it works. It works beautifully, even. Sort of. Kind of. It's still following the ball, though. You don't really notice it when they're far away, though. Okay, dude. Now I can make the particles pretty, and then we'll make the code better, and then we'll keep going back and forth. I cannot believe I should have just made it from scratch. Super huge. Your mom's super huge. Shorten the effect time. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Progress has been made. It has been, I don't even know how long. An hour and something minutes. An hour and 22 probably. I think I started at 9. I don't even know. Okay. No more wireframe. We're going to lit mode, if you know what I'm saying. Give me no more collisions. I hate it. Yes, I could shorten the effect time. That would totally be one way I could do that. Another thing I could do is... just stop updating the location. Hold on. So hold on. We're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of this. We are going to... I think we're gonna... Who needs old code? Right, guys? Okay. Get the location of the sphere. So spawn the system at that location. I wonder if this is something I can work on in here too, because there is like particle location. Hold on. Shape location. Maybe it's not what I want at all. Okay, never mind. The first thing we're gonna do, instead of just going whoosh, whoosh, I want it to go whoosh, you know? I want it to be more of a cone instead of a cylinder. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna change it from a freaking cylinder to a cone. Wow. Clicking that doesn't seem to help very much. Hold on. Stop playing the stupid... Okay, hold on. We're gonna click on this. We're gonna click on something. Where's the freaking shape? There we go. Cone. Boom. Now, we're gonna hit play. Our cone has no cone yet. Cone inner angle. I don't know what that did. Hold on. Cone length. Spherical cone? Sure. Cone length, cone angle. Doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot, boys and girls. Shape location is in a cone. But why is this not coning? This should be doing cone stuff. Oh. Beautiful. Wow. Let's take this back to a cylinder, maybe. That's cool. I feel like the blue is too dark, though. Right, guys? Clearly the blue is too dark. Thanks, dude. I made it myself. Okay. Now we probably have to figure out the location thing a little bit. So I want to get this location. And then I want to stop getting this location. Because it's getting the location, and then it's getting it again, and again, and and again and again. So we could try something weird where we make particle collision location as a variable, and we make it into a vector, and we bring it over here, and we can set it, and then we do this, boom, and then we do this, and we set this to be this, to be this, to be this, to be this, because then maybe it's just running it one time instead of updating it. That could be some mega mind stuff right there, guys. Or it's like the dumbest thing anyone's ever seen me do. I don't know. It's still following it, right? Yeah. Looks cool though. I need to add a sound effect, huh? They're still kind of dark. I don't think it matters that much that it's trailing away. Unless you're looking like super vertical, you know? Why are they so dark though? Yay, he likes the effect. I like the effect you have on me. See, look at that. Why is it so different? Can I change the alpha? What up, dog? Why is it 0? I don't know. Water and air should be white. Okay, so what? You want me to add a scale color and make it so that the like I knew what I was saying, but clearly it's not scale color. You wanted me to add a color. Particle update. Particle update. Particle update. Color from curve. Where the curve is time, and I don't know what I'm doing. Random range, linear color, time. Wait, time. Color. Color from curve. Color from curve. Hue shift linear color. Hue shift linear color? Okay, none of this is going how I thought it would. Color from curve. This isn't a curve though. Am I dumb? Maybe. Scale color. This is the kind. This is the kind of stuff that I literally did for like a year nonstop and knew what I was doing. And now I'm like flopping around like an idiot. Scale color. Color. Directly sets it. Color by speed is cool. Accepts the initial color. And scales it separately. Scale color. Color over time particles UE5. How do I set a particle color over time parameter? There are a few workaround methods that allow you to set up color code. They want me to go into the color material. Something. Oh, you sent me one? I'll take a look at it. So far, I've been using all my own custom stuff, though. Those are kind of good. That could be cool. I might try to do some audio stuff though on stream though. I don't know if I want it to literally be a splash or if I want it to be something a little bit like more abstracted, if that makes sense. I could. That's what we did with Rat Rumble. Every single thing in there was just sort of, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, actually, you know what I had done is I was layering music sounds or like tones over free sounds. So I could do the like splash and edit it a bunch. Can you do a Roblox oof but recorded by you as the splash noise? I mean, no one's stopping me, right? But will I though? I don't know. Scale. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh? It's not actually changing him to be white. God, this is annoying. No, that's not really what I want at all. I'm gonna undo that. We'll deal with colors changing later. Okay, whatever. I think I'm like getting hung up on dumb things right now. Save reminder. Oh my god. I had a friend in college that would literally just constantly, they would just save your stuff. Save your stuff. Save your stuff. And they could be watching right now. No, it's their bedtime. They were fun though. Anuj, you were the first person to ask that question. I would love to make a VR game because I have a stupid fancy schmancy MetaQuest Pro that I don't have any excuses to use for anything yet right now. But like, yes, I actually really do want to make VR games. I don't know how to do that. You have watched me. Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that. I haven't lost any stuff. Crazy though. Yeah, MetaQuest Pro is pretty freaking cool. Still has all the normal like quest limit. Okay, yes, I'm super down actually. That would be super fun. Well, okay, hold on. It's not like it's still dark. I need to fix that. I don't know why it's dark. It might be. Hold on, let me check something. We're gonna turn the friggin' shaders off. Get hyper real Ambit. Hold on. Pros. Okay, why are there so many? I hate that. Is it off? No, clearly it's not. Why is it off here, but then it plays when I'm in the game? God, that's annoying. Do I need to turn all of them off? That can't be right. Something else is going on here, clearly. Huh. I feel like their alpha value is not really where it should be. Like I can do some dumb stuff, I guess. I think that's alpha. Surely that's not gonna help, right? What games do you play on VR, Anish? Okay, now they're all just gray, so clearly that didn't help. Ooh, spooky. Hmm. Virtually only VR. Really? I think you're the first person that has ever had that experience in real life. There's not a lot of VR fans, I feel like. I can't get over the fact that the stupid particle effect is not the color it should be. Huh. I don't know most of those. I know Payday 2, of course. Particles. Particle brightness, UE5. I like VR a lot, but yeah, after like a few hours, I start to get a headache. I think it's just because the headset's kind of heavy, though. Not found a solution using parameters because I don't see it. Brightness. Okay. Increase. Crap. Yeah. Are you saying my stuff's jank? No, yeah, I do feel like that gives me a lot of potential, though, to go make something half decent, because there's not a lot of competition in VR. So I adjusted the alpha, which is like kind of like opacity in here, and it just did not work. I could try like not really what I'm looking for. Oh, in the renderer maybe? Opacity. This is kind of horrible looking. I'm gonna try something goofy. Oh, this is gonna be on everything though. Oh, that's such a bad idea. I'm gonna make them glow a little bit and see if that changes the colors at all. And I just freaking did that for every single effect. Okay, it literally didn't make those look any different. Those are all just white. Does that look better or worse? That's kind of nice. That's kind of... I might be happy with just the white like that. One thing that could be kind of fun is I could just make everything just a little bit bigger. Too long, you think? Well, changing that might be nice too, because the shorter it is, the nicer it is on the how well the game runs. Let's try that. I want some of them to get a little bit higher up than they're getting right now, though. So I'm gonna increase the, or maybe I'll decrease drag. Maybe not. Maybe this is nice. But maybe I'll increase the velocity then. The velocity max, I guess, because then some of them will get a little higher, but not all of them. Yeah. That is a great question, Anuj. So, I'm going to lay it all out right now, honestly. Been working on this with 2 friends for a long time, as well as a couple other games. So, let's actually... So, on itch.io right now, we have actually published 2 games. I will immediately say Rat Rumble is not amazing, and neither is Balloon Monkeys, but they both have some charm. Rat Rumble was the first game we ever made, and Balloon Monkeys we made in like 3 days for a game jam. Ambit is infinitely bigger scope than either of those other 2 games, so it's kind of weird trying to figure out like a timeline. I don't see... Oh, you know, I literally have it open. So, Rat Rumble is just a first-person shooter game. I did add some nice updates to it, though. Like, we give it a lot of crap because it's kind of, like, intentionally kind of gritty and ugly and strange. But we had some friends that were speedrunning it for a while, and that got really fun. So, this is my main menu. We have actual audio and display settings that actually work and stuff. It's pretty nice. Credits, and then we've got a little scoreboard that's not working right now. But pretty simple game here. My sensitivity is like crazy though right now. Let me see if I can't. There we go. Basically, story is mad scientist guy had his lab messed up by his old rats. Lab rats mutated and got into the sewers, and he needs to go take care of that. Because, I don't know, he doesn't want to go to jail or something, or get sued, or maybe they stole his stuff. They did steal his stuff. And this is it. You shoot rats in a bunch of sewers. This was our first game we made. All 3 of us were here for this game. So we had my friend Matt, who's our concept artist. We had my friend Aiden, who did more explicitly code and system building. And then it was me, who did like you know, the shaders, the 3D modeling, the level design, like all of the like visual stuff, I guess game graphics, I don't know what you would call it. But I also added some of the system-y stuff and the game mechanics and stuff like that. Not a ton of it, but like I am the one that did the update here, so I added the timer, right? And also, you can pause the game and you can go turn the timer off, and that's pretty cool. I don't know. So this was the first game we made, and it's kind of small and it's kind of crappy, but it took 3 of us, I want to say 6 weeks to publish the first version of it. We were getting together for like 3 to 6 hours every week and working on this game. And then, again, Balloon Monkeys, the other game we'd made, was, god dang it. Ooh, YouTube got slow. I hope you guys can still see the stream. YouTube is not responding, is what I'm seeing. Hold on. I'm gonna stop the Twitch stream. I think that is the easy way to resolve this issue. It should clear up pretty soon. Looks like it is on my end, at least. I don't really want to close Ambit, though, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, we had a lot of time to work on this game, right? We worked on this game for a while. We were all in person working on this, too, and that was pretty cool. We had a lot of conveniences and people that I am now not working with. So Ambit, we started as a team. Matt was actually on like a trip or something, so me and Aiden tried to make a game. The whole idea was, let's make a game where you float. Can we make something float in the Unreal like ocean system? And that was the entire sort of question we were asking with that game. And the short answer was we could, and we had a lot of fun. Aiden built the movement system and the like buoyancy system. The buoyancy stuff is kind of built into Unreal, and it's kind of sucks though, and we got really hung up on trying to make it better, and that was just something that wasn't really working. We couldn't really get buoyancy in Unreal to be an efficient system. It really like slows the game down when you have more than one like floating object. That being said, it took us a lot of time, right? And I'm gonna close a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to make this run smoother. Okay, maybe this will make it run smoother? I don't know. Yeah, I know that I can tell that got really laggy and stuff. Sorry, guys. Right now, Ambit doesn't have a timeline, though, honestly, because it's just me. Basically, all I'm trying to do is keep it alive. We kind of like semi-disbanded because so Matt got a job in Florida and has been living in Florida for the past 6 months, and Aiden has been backpacking across Europe and literally every country. Europe is not a correct sort of blanket statement. He's just been going across the world and staying in hostels and exploring and doing some crazy stuff like that. So it's just me working on these now. So all I am trying to do is build the community so that I have some fun people to talk to while I work on these games, right? Like, that I think is a really important part for me. Because I can't I don't know. You know, I got a full-time job too, so I can't work on this as much as I'd like to. Luckily, right now I'm on like winter break because I'm a teacher, teaching animation and game design, which is awesome. But like, I don't have all the time in the world to work on this anymore, and of course, certainly my friends don't either. They're not even around anymore. So Ambit's not currently on a timeline. It's really just like, can I keep making Ambit better? And can I be consistent with that? So, you know, I got really consistent over winter break, right? Because, of course I did. I've had winter break. I've had 2 whole weeks of doing nothing else. But what I'm really trying to see is, can I grow my channel and community right now? Can I make my game a little bit better? And can I actually stay consistent, right? Can I keep posting YouTube shorts? And can I keep streaming weekly once I go back to work? And if I can answer yes to all of those things, then I'm going to look at like a timeline, you know? Because until I can say yes to those things, I don't think it makes sense to try to bog myself down with planning, or getting too crazy with it. And I gave you a huge long-winded answer to a really simple question, but that's the truth, right? Is like, it is kind of complicated, and I am just trying to test my own commitment, because if I can't work on it, then all of these games just disappear because the others have run out of time, effectively, or, you know, whatever, if they have other priorities, right? So that's sort of where I'm at, is like, can I just keep working on these things? Can I build my channel? And can I keep having fun even while I'm working a full-time job? And if the answer ends up being yes to all of those things and stuff keeps growing, then I work towards developing something more formally, right? Like, it's kind of funny, like, just developing the games is a game for me, right? Like, it's just fun on its own for me. I haven't even thought about the end goal of what kind of game Ambit is going to be for a while, because we had been trying to figure that out, and it was just difficult. We just couldn't quite figure it out. Because it's got so much potential, right? Like, there's a lot. Wow. I think it's... Is it this stupid game that's really tanking? If I put it... Wow. I don't know. Time to render frames. Rendering lag and encoding lag. Well, anyways. Hopefully this is still, like, viewable. I just pulled a feather out of my blanket. That's fun. Oh, God. The lag is so bad. I'm gonna give it a second to try to catch up. Why am I lagging so much? Nobody else in this house is, like, doing anything. Okay. Crap, guys. Sorry the stream is, like, crapping itself. I don't know, like... Yeah, okay. You can hear me, at least. That's nice. I'm going to close Rat Rumble. Yeah. I'm repeating myself, and I'm sort of dancing in circles now. But, like, that's the goal. If I can keep working on this, and if I can keep growing, which, you know, over break, of course... That's been easy, right? Like, 237 subs. That's awesome. Like, I've gained like 30 subs in the past month. That's pretty big for me. But, like, if I can keep that up over school, over doing my full-time job, then I think that's when I start thinking about a timeline. because I do want to publish games. You know, it's like that'd be amazing if I could publish these properly. But it's just like, you know, the scope of Ambit is really hard to pin down. Like this game, what are the levels gonna be like exactly? Should it be you just fight people? You know, in the early stages, it was like, I think I can actually pull up. I might have saved some concept art. There was a huge social, like, exploration aspect to this game early on. And I still want that, because to me, Ambit is, like, purely centered around exploration. I know the gameplay is, like, you know, you kill stuff, right? But I feel like there's something really, really powerful about the exploration aspect, you know? Like, that's the whole point of being on a boat, is exploring. So, like, that's something I want to stick to. And, you know, we had for a while, like, been making some really, really, well, not we, but Matt had been making some amazing Ambit concept art, right? Like, these are just from the freaking whiteboard behind me. Some of these are digital, some of these from whiteboard. Look at that. Like, I can't stress enough how important having these other two was to everything you see here, right? That's this boat. This is the same boat. This? Okay, let's take a look. Boom. That's our middle boat. That's this guy. Look at that. Look at that. You know, like, and then this huge boat, of course, you've probably seen it on stream by now, is the huge boat. Like, the things in this game directly are a result of my other two, like, I don't know, peers? I don't even know what to call them. There is so much potential here. Like, the art that he was making. There's the shop. Like, literally, all of the things in this world that are remotely interesting looking are because I was looking to Matt's art for guidance, right? Boom. Here's the shop. There it is. And I just modeled and put some colors on these things, right? Look at this. Take a good look at this. We got the mountainy area. We got the jungle area. We got this town area. We didn't get far with this town, right? But then we got these freaking watchtowers or whatever. And the... Where is it? Oh, it's right down in the corner here. Hold on. There we go. Look at this world. There it is. You know? Like, it's... Of course, it looks different. It's not as beautiful. These rocky areas I have not done justice yet, right? But, like, everything that I have made in this game was because Matt had the artistic view to, like, make something worth making, and Aiden had the, like, code and logistics to make something that was actually fun to play and worked well. These are some concepts for, like, a town in the forest area where people would live in, like, giant birdhouses, basically. I hope he's okay with me showing this, actually. I don't know if I should be. But, mountains. And then this was sitting on the whiteboard for an extremely long time. The one right behind me. Like, all of these fun characters, you know? That would be our little main character. His name is Kid. We felt like him just being called Kid by everyone just avoids pronouns, which is kind of fun. It's just a dumb thing, but, like, they're just Kid, you know? That's Kid. Everyone just calls them Kid, and there's something, I think, everyone's been a kid at one point, you know? It's simple. I don't know how old they are, but, like, that's our little main character, and they are exploring the world. There's the old White House keeper. Lighthouse? White House? Uh-oh. He's the one that has been watching after Kid and lives in the middle of the world. Um, that guy is one of the big bad guys. I don't remember his name entirely, but his big thing is he's trying to control the routes that people can travel. Um, we have a lot of ideas, and it's just hard. Like, we have a very big idea for what this game could be, um, but at the same time, maybe it has to be smaller for us to actually make it. You know, we're not entirely sure. Um, One idea though is that like the goal is you go around to these different biomes, you know, buying and selling upgrades and loot and whatever. Um, but the big thing is you are freeing these old lighthouses. They've been taken over by the bad guy, and they only point towards one direction. And he's controlling where people can go, right? But you go around and you free the lighthouses. You let them swing around and rotate and light up the whole ocean. And that gives you, you know, the ability to travel freely. Um, and there's a huge emphasis on like the whole thing is you're bringing light and you're bringing freedom to the people of this oceanic world. Um, and I think there's something huge to that. This is like a sort of scheme or idea for like what the levels could be like, where you're traveling. You start right at the center lighthouse, and you pick a biome, or you're forced into one, and you go through different places. And there's like a hub area, and in each biome there would be one big lighthouse. And if you light all of the lighthouses, you've brought freedom to the world of Ambit. But that's a huge idea, right? That is infinitely bigger than Rat Rumble, and that is so much bigger than Balloon Monkeys. So in order for this to be doable, I just need to consistently put it in front of people more, so that we can maybe get some sort of support, right? Which is like, that's kind of why I'm doing all that YouTube and stuff. You know, it's really fun to stream on its own. I actually love getting to just talk to people while I work on stuff, because I've always worked on stuff better when I've had multiple people around me. But yeah, hopefully there's YouTube Shorts in the streams will grow this to a point where other people are like, yo, let's watch some ads, let's spend $1, let's make this doable. Because you know, my other two friends are at a point in their lives where I don't think they can justify working on things like this unless there is a monetary gain, which like sounds crappy, but it's just super reasonable, right? They both have crazy big endeavors going on right now, and like this doesn't pay. You know, it's the opposite, right? It's pretty like it's a pretty big investment to put time into this, right? So like um, I don't know if I can keep going with this, improve value, and have more and more people see it, then I could probably get my two friends to pitch in a little bit more and be more active and get more excited about it again. And we could get so much more done. I mean, again, like if there were three of us working on this for just an hour or two a week, like all of the stuff I did today was 2 hours, right? I fixed two of the menus so that you can close the shop and you can close the credit screens. I added the cannonball splash effect in the water. I updated the what's new link on the main menu screen. And what else? I don't know. I made a horrible drawing, right? And I made the little ship in the background playable, right? I was able to do all of those things in 2 hours and also hang out and enjoy myself and talk to fun people in my chat, right? So if I could have two other people contributing 2 hours, right? Like that would be amazing, you know? Like it would be so much. And of course, like I don't need them to work on this, but the progress would just, I'd have this, right? I'd have this again. I'd have all this beautiful concept art, and I'd have things like the boat, or like the inventory system. All the complicated stuff in all the games so far has been made by Aiden. I've made a bunch of UI, and I've made some really simple like timers and particles and whatever, but like all the complicated stuff was made by Aiden before he got busy with his trip. So it's just like, who knows what is next, but like, oh, if there's so much concept art though that I would love to show off. Rat Rumble power up concept art. It's just freaking cool. Actually, these might have been for the other game, but still, very well could have been. And he's got crazy talent. They both do. But yeah. And then yeah, I'm like in the middle, right between the 2D art and the like systems. There is the 3D world that I have sort of cobbled together, and hopefully, it's enough to make people click on my stuff. I will say it is like 11. I am just sort of rambling at this point, and I stopped working on stuff, so I think I should end the stream for the night. Especially because I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow for an hour or two. So, thank you for hanging out. Anuj, let me know. We should DM, because I want to see if I have any games that you have on VR. All of my VR games are like specifically VR games, not like PC games that I bought in VR. You know what I mean? I don't know, but that would be fun. We should find time to do that. Otherwise, goodbye stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna go relax and play some games.